Did you know that many of our decisions, whether in our personal life or finances, are dictated by unconscious associations we've built over time? These connections, known as neuroassociations, are formed when our brain links past experiences with specific emotions such as pleasure or pain. The interesting thing is that these associations can influence our relationships with our partner, children, parents, friends, and even how we manage our finances. Today, I want to talk to you about how these neuroassociations shape our lives and how we can transform them to improve every aspect of it. What are neuroassociations? Let's first understand this a bit better. Neuroassociations are like shortcuts that our brain creates to process life quickly. Imagine you were a child and touched a hot stove, burning yourself. In that moment, your brain associated the pain with the stove, and since then, you've avoided it. But it doesn't just work with physical things. It also happens with emotional experiences. A betrayal can be linked to distrust, or an unexpected compliment can boost self-confidence. The problem is that often, these associations are outdated or irrational, yet they still affect how we live and relate to others. Neuroassociations in personal life. Let's start with our closest relationships. With your partner, for example, you may have noticed that some arguments seem to repeat themselves over and over again. This might be due to neuroassociations related to rejection or abandonment. If you've been rejected by someone important in your past, you might react defensively or even attack before getting hurt again. The challenge here is recognizing these automatic emotions and working to replace them. Every time you find yourself in an argument, take a pause and ask yourself, is this really about what's happening right now, or am I reacting to something from the past? With children, neuroassociations are powerful too, but from the other side. Often, without meaning to, parents reinforce negative associations in their children. For example, if we punish them for not getting good grades, they might associate learning with pressure or fear. Instead, we can help them create positive associations. Celebrate their achievements, no matter how small, and teach them that learning can be exciting and rewarding. In relationships with our parents, we often carry associations formed during childhood. Maybe you grew up thinking you weren't good enough because your parents were very critical or had very high expectations. Those associations can affect how you relate to them even now. Here, it's key to reflect and understand that your parents also have their own neuroassociations, and we all do the best we can with what we know at the time. Forgive, not for them, but for yourself. With friends, it's similar. If you've ever experienced betrayal or disloyalty, you might now find it hard to trust. That distrust can keep you from genuine friendships. Changing this neuroassociation requires taking small steps. Trust your friends gradually, look for signs of reciprocity, and learn to build relationships based on the present, not the past. Neuroassociations in your finances. Now let's move on to a topic we all face in some form: money. Here too, our neuroassociations play a crucial role. What comes to mind when you hear the word money? Happiness, opportunities, freedom, or stress, greed, and problems? These associations are formed from childhood. If you grew up in a household where it was always said that money doesn't grow on trees or rich people are bad, you probably developed a conflicted relationship with finances. For example, many people spend all their money as soon as they receive it because they unconsciously associate having money with feeling guilty. Others avoid investing for fear of losing it, even if it's a promising opportunity. So, how do we reprogram this? First, identify what negative beliefs or emotions you have associated with money. Then, redefine those associations. Instead of seeing money as a source of stress, start viewing it as a tool that can help you achieve your dreams and provide stability for you and your family. One thing that helps a lot is imagining financial success as a relationship. If you're in a healthy relationship, you don't ignore or treat your partner badly, right? The same applies to money. Give it attention, plan how to manage it, and celebrate every small financial achievement you make. Neuroassociations are like mental maps that guide our lives, but the good news is that we can update them. Whether in your personal relationships or your finances, Identifying those automatic connections and transforming them can make the difference between living stuck in patterns from the past or creating a fulfilling and satisfying life. So here's a question to reflect on. What associations are shaping your life today, and how can you reprogram them to build the future you want? Leave me your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear your opinion. And don't forget to subscribe for more content on how to transform your life from the inside out.